Finally came in the mail. Let's get this thing done. Hey guys, this is a beautiful day here in the Chicagoland area. Today what we're going to do is we're going to finish up the Frejus. The Frejus. Someone corrected me, and that's what they said the correct pronunciation was. Let me know if you know in the comment section below. But it's a gorgeous day. I'm so excited, and I'm trying to fool you because guess what? I've been building this thing over a period of months, and the truth is, it's a new intro. The bike's actually done, but let's pretend. All right, let's get started. Let's get started on this thing. I got all the parts either here or coming in for it now. We're going to install our headset today, our fork, obviously, and seat and seat post so we can mount this thing to the rack properly, and we're going to get rolling. But first, how about something completely different? Check these out. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a $4 million car. That is a 1,500 horsepower Bugatti Chiron. That's something you see every day. Yeah, I've learned several times. It's a joke trying to put one of these things on camera because you just look foolish. So I'm going to do it off camera. So the saddle I got for this thing is a Brooks Swift. Pretty cool, man. It's got a little different profile than your typical B17. It's got the large rivets. It's pretty cool. Let's get that on there. 12 millimeter wrench to tighten a seat binder. You think there's a Huffy. The next order of business is the headset. Got a little bit of grease there on the cup itself. All right, so a little bit of grease on the bottom cup. Let's put this in. Looks like we're good. Make sure she goes in flat. Ready? All right, looks like we're doing okay. All right, we got the top bearing ring in. Top bearing rolls nice and smooth. Always check that. Fork brace is already put on the fork off camera. Drop your bearing on. Make sure that ring is in the right place. And in she goes. I get this front wheel on. The threads are actually good in the bottom bracket. I already tested them out, but I'm going to give them a little cleaning anyway. Now, no big shock here. We're going to put a campagnolo bottom bracket in here. You know, some of you guys might be getting bored on the channel because I keep using the same stuff. But, you know, campagnolo dominated in the era of bicycles that I'm pretty much dealing with. And then, of course, in the late 80s and the early 90s, obviously, Derailleur took over in terms of the line share. So I don't have cage bearings, so let's pack them up. All right, all packed up. Let's put them on. Always make sure there's some grease on the threads on the cup. And this is Italian, so I believe it's a right-handed thread. Oh yeah, look at that, smooth. Woo! Like butter. My kids are laughing because I always say like butter. All right, let's see if this baby goes in just, oh yeah, hello. Nice and smooth. The lock ring. We're going to go with a Nova Record rear derailleur. Surprise! Oh my gosh, guys. Watch this. Oh, you got to see this. That hanger's twisted or bent or something. I could smell it. Let's put the gauge on this thing. Let's see how far off we are. All right. Let's go to the other side. Ha! Whee! Yeah, it wasn't hard to spot. Look at the distance we have here. Let's try up and down. Let's bring the tool here. It's touching. Let's try down below. Oh, this is comical. This thing is destroyed. All right, looks like it has to go out and towards the front. You think I've done this before? Much better. Perfect. A little bit of grease on the threads. We're going to install this Freewheel. We got this Suntour Pro Comp in gold. Pretty apropos for a day. Pretty. You guys are probably sick and tired of seeing all the campagnolo too. Seem to like buy the bikes that would have came full campagnolo. I mean, Derailleur really didn't become a force until the 7400 group later on. And that, you know, that probably the best innovation that took place in the 80s was that group. And yeah, before then it was this group right here, Nova Record, Super Record, a mix thereof. It's the same stuff, just aesthetically a little bit different. All right, it's on there. We got to tune it up. Star washer. Got a fancy campagnolo washer for the back. And this one's a nylock nut. You know, I've been told I don't have enough patience to do this. I don't have the right bar and stem. I do have a Cinelli 1A, and I have some Cinelli bars here that are my size. 42-64 is my best, or is it 64-42? And they're newish. So in the meantime, until I can find myself a Triple T record stem and so, I'm gonna put these on. Perfect. With some grease on the wedge and on the stem, this is ready to go on. Hey guys, this bar and stem just doesn't look right. Consider it temporary. It's too old a bike for these. Let's wet that spindle up a little bit. And away we go. With the front derailleur on, we got our typical Nova Record from the era. Alright. Now if you notice, take note, this is not shiny. I have not put chrome polish on it. I have not detailed it. I know you guys think I'm coming down with something. I assure you I'm perfectly fine. We are installing a vintage pre-stretched, but not too far stretched, I checked it. Gold Sega Sport chain. A few miles on it. You can tell because it isn't totally gold anymore. Let's pray that it's long enough. We'll see. Actually, look at that. Perfect length. My father had a funny thing. He always had these sayings. Whenever you said, look at that, he'd just say, you look at it. So, here you go. Look at that. It's the right length. All right, guys, for pedals, we're going to use some good old-fashioned toe clips and straps and some campagnolo pedals. Pretty excited about that. Looks like we got the nice campy bolts in there already. Let's put on some toe clips and straps. Make sure you have some grease on the pedal threads. Remember, over the top, towards the front to put on, over the top, towards the back to loosen. It's the same on both sides. Okay guys, this is the next day here, and guess what? I brought my better stand. It's gonna sit taller, make life a little bit easier. Let's get this baby on there. Sweet. Much better. That is much better, guys. Much higher. It's my head level's about right here. So, no, that's perfect. It should be much easier to work on. Don't know why I put up with that stand so long. Here we go. Got ourselves a pre-loved cable here, also known as pre-owned and pre-shifted. I don't think these calipers have ever been adjusted here. We're going to adjust the tension. Alright, no free play. Springs well. Brand new Christoph straps. Give them a spin, put them through. I think I've done that before. Beautiful, perfect color. Love it. It's coming along, guys. Check this out, looking pretty sharp. Just got to put that cockpit together. I'm still waiting on some red tape. Just so you guys know, this video has taken, yes, a complete month to make. Nuts. Finally came in the mail. Let's get this thing done. Here we go. Boy, I felt like I've waited forever to put these levers on. Waiting for parts, different parts. Before we tape, of course, we gotta move these hoods up. Oh, these are stiff. Today we're gonna be using some red cat eye cloth, which is kind of cool. It's a little lighter, of course, than the head tube and the decals, but I think it's apropos for this bike. Now, as you can see, I'm starting from the top. And if you guys read any of the comments down below, you'll find that some people don't like that. Question I have, look at every vintage bike you've ever seen. Tell me if you ever seen someone go from the bottom up with cloth and then put tape here. I think I've seen it twice in my lifetime. But so we're going to do it this way. And it's okay because Schwinn Service School said it was okay. All right, I've seen smoother jobs than this, but let's see what this looks like. Put that hood back in place. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Actually, you know what? I think the color's a little bright. But you know, I'm not going to be picky here. We'll see what it looks like when she's done. Not thrilled. All right, we got some white casing. Let's put some on. Got some top tube cable guides. They say campagnolo on them. Of course, they'll stick to the frame better because it says campagnolo on them. The casing I have here is a little too long, and I plug it in the back. And I lay it on the top tube. I'll put the clamps on, then I'll probably end up cutting some off near the brake lever. And the finishing touch. Never looks done until your campy crank dust cap is on. All right. Holy smokes, guys. This is the longest it ever took me to do a video. No doubt. Just, getting all the parts in, getting this thing polished, getting everything overhauled, that kind of thing. Guys, when I look at this bike, it looks like and it smells like 1972. Yep, I can actually smell it. No kidding. She's done. Now I have to put some bar end caps in here. Looks like I got to tilt the front of the saddle up just a hair. And she's finished. It's beautiful. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please check out these other videos right here and here. And who knows, you might not like those either. But I really would appreciate it if you give them a click, check them out, leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know the drill. Thanks so much for watching.